Hey everyone, and welcome to video week day number 2, where I'm talking about the choice between sixth form and college. It's September, so it's the beginning of a new academic year, which means the new set of year 11s are going to have to start making decisions for their post-16 choices, and half the time a lot of them go, I don't know what to do. And I was one of those people, so I'm hoping with this video I can distinguish between going to sixth form and college. But please bear in mind that I did go to college, both through personal reasons and the fact that I wanted to for the course that I wanted to do. So there's only so much that I know towards sixth form from what people have told me and the research that I can do. So I'm only going to do a few pros and cons of both. I'm not literally going to cover everything because we'll be here for years. So please bear that in mind when watching the rest of the video. Let's start off with the pros or advantages of going to sixth form. Familiarity, which is particularly important with disabled students. If you're staying at a school sixth form, then your peers, your teachers and your surroundings are going to be the same. Timetabling. Generally there is a more formal and structured timetable when you're at sixth form as opposed to college. Size. The size of sixth form is generally smaller and tends to provide more structure and support to its students. Standard of education. In some cases the standard of teaching in academic subjects will be higher. The only real main con for sixth form is subject range. The subject range that you get at sixth form will be limited by the number of students. The majority of sixth forms only really cover A-level courses. Now let's take a look at the pros or the advantages of going to college. New stuff. There'll be new people to meet and new experiences that you can gain. Range of courses. There's a large range of courses at college, including vocational and A-level equivalent courses, and some also do cover A-levels. Something that's both a pro and a con is the absence of teachers. The absence of teachers or tutors at college looking over your shoulder does mean that you have a lot more freedom, but at the same time does mean that you can't just turn around to them whenever you may need them. This is because they could be busy. And finally, let's look at the disadvantages of going to college. Size. Some further education colleges are very large and a bit impersonal. Timetabling. Generally, further education colleges have a less formal, less structured timetable, which means you may not necessarily be where you're expecting to be day to day. Standard of education. Depending on the college, the focus may be more on vocational or A-level equivalent courses rather than A-levels, which could be an issue if that's what you're looking to do. Ultimately, it depends upon your learning style, whether you're particularly academic or maybe you want to do something that's more practical, and it all really comes down to the learning facilities around you and what they can provide you with. But if you can't make your mind up, not always lost, because some sixth forms and some colleges do a link where you can attend sixth form and have the sixth form experience, but also spend a couple of days in college doing maybe something that's more practical or a vocational course or something that's completely different to what you'd learn at sixth form, so you can get the best of both worlds. Remember though, a lot of further education colleges and even sixth form colleges provide you with a prospectus if you ask for one. You can get one delivered to your house, or you can pick one up when you go to an open day, and open days are really great. They allow you to meet tutors that may be teaching you and learn what the whole environment of the place that you're going to be learning, which could just be great and a great benefit for you when you're trying to decide what to do post-16. I'm aware that the whole post-16 choices has changed since I've done it, and you actually have to stay on until you're 18 now, but you still have to make the choice between sixth form and college, and I'm just hoping that this video will help in some way, even just a little bit. But if it hasn't, then I'm sorry and I've failed you, and I probably won't do another video like this again if it's not going to help. But if you did like it, remember to like it, and maybe if you've been through sixth form or college and you feel like helping some people out, then leave a comment down below, and that can give more of an insight to what the experience is like to new people. So this is me wrapping this video up, and I'm really hoping that I helped, and I will see you tomorrow on day 3 of video week.